Hey, welcome back to SkyTech. If this is your first time here, this is the channel where regular people build real, working apps using AI, and we do it without writing a single line of code ourselves. No computer science degree, no years of practice, none of that. Just plain English and a little curiosity. So grab something to drink, get comfortable, and let me show you how simple this actually is. Today we are building a to-do list app. I know, a to-do list might sound basic, but hear me out for a second. This is honestly the perfect first build for a complete beginner because it quietly contains every core piece a real app needs. You type something in, it gets saved, it shows up on the screen, and you can mark it as done. That right there is the whole heartbeat of most apps you touch every single day, just dressed up in different clothes. Think about it. Your Notes app, your reminders, your shopping cart, the little checklist inside your fitness tracker, they are all secretly the same idea. If you can build a to-do list, you can build a shopping list, a habit tracker, a grocery app, a reading list, a packing list for a trip, all of it. Master this one little pattern today and doors start quietly opening everywhere you look. That is why we start here.
Now here is the fun part, and I really want you to do this with me. I want you to follow along in your own editor as we go. You do not have to just sit back and watch me have all the fun. You can build this exact thing right beside me, step by step, at the same pace, and by the end of this video, you will have your very own working app sitting right there on your screen. And I promise you, and I really mean this from the bottom of my heart, you do not need to know how to code to pull this off. If you can type a sentence and describe what you want in your own words, you already have every single skill this takes. Seriously, that is the entire bar. If you can text a friend, if you can order food online, if you can write a quick note to yourself, then you can absolutely do this. So do not talk yourself out of it before we even start.
So here is my setup, and honestly, it is refreshingly boring, which is exactly the point. On my screen, I have a code editor open. Do not let that word scare you. A code editor is just a program where the app gets built, kind of like the workshop where all the pieces come together. Off to one side of it, I have my AI assistant, which is basically a helper I can talk to in normal, everyday language, no special commands needed. And on the other side, I have a live preview window, which is simply where our app is going to show up the very second it exists, so we can see our work in real time. That is it. That is the entire kitchen. No secret tools, no expensive software, nothing you have to buy or figure out first. Everything you are watching me use, you can get for free. Let me go ahead and open the editor up so we can get cooking. Okay, this is the moment. I am going to tell my AI assistant exactly what I want in plain English, the same way I would explain it to a friend over coffee. Watch the words I use because this is the whole trick. I am typing this in right now. Build a to-do list app, an input to add a task, a list of the tasks below, and a checkbox to mark each one done. That is it. That is the entire instruction. No weird symbols, no secret commands, just a clear sentence describing what I want to exist. And now, the fun part. I hit enter and let it fly. And look at that. Look at your screen right now. Code is pouring out, line after line, all by itself. It looks like a waterfall of letters and brackets and colors. And I can feel some of you tensing up going, oh no, I have no idea what any of that means. And I want you to hear me clearly. You do not need to. You are not being tested on this. You will never be quizzed on a single character of it. Reading that code is the AI's job, not yours. Your job is to describe what you want and to judge whether the result is good. So just relax and watch the machine do the heavy lifting for you. Let me pause here and give you the picture that makes all of this click. Think of yourself as the manager of a restaurant, and the AI is your incredibly fast line cook in the back. You do not go chop the onions yourself. You do not stand at the stove. You just say, hey, I want a burger with no pickles and extra cheese. And moments later, the plate slides out exactly how you asked. That is this right here. You are the boss giving clear orders, and the AI is the worker cooking it up in seconds. The better you describe the dish, the better the meal comes out. So my first question for you, drop it in the comments. Could you build an app before today? Yes or no? Just one word. I am genuinely curious how many of you are brand new to this.
Now let us look at what our fast little cook actually made. Over in the preview window, there it is, our to-do list app,
alive and running for the very first time. There's the input box sitting right at the top, patiently waiting for me. Let me click into it and type a real task, something I actually need to do. I will add, buy some groceries, and hit enter. Boom, look at that. It jumps right down into the list below, exactly where we asked it to go, no fuss at all. And right next to it, there is a little checkbox, just like we described in our sentence. Let me click it. There we go, it checks. We have a working app. Stop and let that land for a second. You typed one plain sentence a minute ago, and now a real functioning thing is running on your screen. How wild is that? That is the same kind of feature you would find inside apps that big companies pay teams of people to build. But we are not done, because right now it works, but it is a little plain, and I want it to feel nicer. So watch this. I'm going to ask for changes the exact same way, just by describing what I want. Here is what I am typing to my AI assistant now. When a task is checked, cross it out and turn it gray, and give the whole thing a clean, rounded card style. Notice I did not open a menu or dig through settings. I just said what I wanted in plain words, like I am talking to a designer. And again, I hit enter and let it work. And there it goes, updating right in front of us. Watch the preview. Now, when I check off buy some groceries, look, the text crosses itself out and fades to a soft gray. So at a glance, you can tell what is finished and what is still waiting. And the whole app, it just got a glow up. It is sitting inside a clean, rounded card now, with some breathing room around the edges, softer corners, a little shadow. It went from looking like a rough draft to looking like something you would actually be proud to show a friend. And all it took was one more sentence. Let us do one more little improvement, because we are on a roll and this is where it gets addictive. You might have noticed that after I add a task, the word I type just sits there in the input box. Small thing, but a little annoying. So I will simply ask, hey, after I add a task, clear the input box so it is empty and ready for the next one. And just like that, it is fixed. Now I add a task, the box wipes itself clean, and I can immediately start typing the next one. That is the rhythm of building this way. See something you do not love, describe the fix, watch it happen. Over and over. Now let me be real with you for a second, because I know some people watching are already typing it. They are going to say this is not real coding, that I am cheating, that this does not count. And honestly, here is my take. Who cares? Look at the screen. There is a working app that did not exist 10 minutes ago. It runs, it does the job, it solves a real problem. Nobody using an app ever asks how it was built. They just ask, does it work? And this works. Tools change every few years anyway. What matters is that you can take an idea in your head and turn it into a real thing that exists. That is the skill, and that has not changed for one day of human history. But hey, tell me if you disagree. I actually want to hear it. So let us take a breath and look back at everything that just happened. Because when it goes this smoothly, it is easy to miss how big it actually is. We started with a completely blank screen and nothing but an idea in our heads. We typed 2 plain English sentences plus one little tweak at the end, and now we have a real working to-do list app to show for it. It takes tasks, it saves them, it checks them off, it crosses them out, it clears itself for the next one, and it looks genuinely clean sitting there. No code written by us, no degree hanging on the wall, no years of study, no late nights buried in tutorials. Just clear descriptions and a willingness to try. And that is not a toy, by the way. I really want to hammer that home. That is a real app running on your machine, doing a real job that you could keep using tomorrow. And that is the magic I want you to walk away with today. Building things is not some locked room only certain people get into anymore. If you can describe it, you can build it. So if you followed along and got your own to-do list working, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, because we are just getting started here. Next time, we are building a countdown timer app, one you could use for a workout, a study session, or a little focus sprint. And I think it is going to be even more fun than this one. So subscribe, and I will see you in the next build. Take care.